Yo, what's going on, my people? Guess what? My mom's birthday's coming up. She said she was gonna get some pizza, some wings, but I told her, you know what? Let me help you all. Let me make some jerk chicken for you. And she said, all right, she'll do that because she saved some money. So here what? I videoed the old experience. So if you want to learn to make jerk chicken, come on, let's do this. I'll show you how. I always use white vinegar to clean my meat. Just a little bit, not a lot, just to make sure it's nice and clean. Everybody have their own preferences, but this is just something that I was always taught growing up. You know, always clean your meat before you actually make it. You just want to leave that in there, wash it off for like a minute or two, and then that's it. Voila. Everybody have the different style of making ribs. I think I'm just gonna slow cook this for a little bit. Put them on a grill, keep them up there. Put it at around 200 to 250 degrees. And after I'll do the rest. Always remember to clean your surfaces between meal prep. Make sure that everything is nice and clean. So I normally get leg quarters, but today I figured I'll try something different. I got some whole chickens and I'm gonna split them in half. I'm gonna clean them first, of course, and then split them in half, and I'm gonna jerk them, baby. You know, I previously got most of the chicken out of the bag, but then it came to my thought, what if there's somebody out there that doesn't know how to take a chicken out of a bag? So, drum roll, and voila. It is time, grasshopper. Ching! Anticlimactic? No, I guess it is. I don't know. Let's try that again. Make it a little bit more Top Chef like. Be careful, okay? These things are sharp. Don't hurt yourself. So what you want to do is you want to split the chicken into split. Make sure you have a sharp knife so that you don't have like a jagged look on the meat when it's all done. Ooh-wee. You can also hold it up like this and split right down the middle. There we go. And now that we have them in halves, here's to another round of cleaning. So I always use distilled vinegar, or I'll use a lemon, a couple lemons, whatever, just to squeeze it in the water and clean it out vigorously. So a lot of people don't notice, but like Jamaicans are hard who actually cook ever since they were younger. There are things in the chicken that you're actually supposed to clean out. So right here in the what they call like the backbone of the chicken, in Jamaica we call it chicken back. These things need to be cleaned out and they need to be thrown out. If I go somewhere and this is still in the chicken, I'm not eating that chicken. Also, there's a little area down here on the leg part. This part right here is like the callus of the leg. It's on the chicken foot and all that. These parts need to be cleaned off. If I accidentally eat something like this, I will want to puke, and I wouldn't want to give it to anybody. So I always clean it off, and I always make sure that I take off like little feathers and stuff like that. I don't want to give anybody feathers to eat. I don't want to eat feathers. No, I don't. So I clean them off. It's a little bit tedious. You gotta go around, you like pick it out, but it's pretty easy. They come out easy, so why not, you know? If you're gonna do something good, if you're gonna do something, just do it good and done. My grandma always say that, and I learned the hard way. When I used to wash dishes back in the day, she used to go back around and she used to like look at the dishes, and if there's one dish that is not cleaned properly, she's gonna let me wash all of them all over again. So I grew up in the mentality where I just do something, do it good, and get it over with. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna clean all of this. You already have the steps that you need to do. Clean out that little back area right here. See? Cleaned out. Dig it. Put your finger in it. Cleaned out. You can use gloves if you want. I've been doing this since I was like 10, so it's like nothing to me. And get that out. You don't want to eat that, okay? I mean, you won't die, but now it's time to make some jerk season. Yeah. So some of the basic ingredients you want in jerk season. You want, first of all, you want fresh thyme, onions, peppers. You want paprika. So those seeds, they're called paprika. Flavors are awesome. But we're also, in America, we call paprika allspice. So breaking news. We are here on Channel 3, where a Jamaican guy mistakenly called pimento seeds paprika seeds. You're fired. You can look for allspice seed, and you can use, if you want it spicy, you can use crushed pepper, red crushed pepper. You can use any type of pepper to make it the spice that you want, okay? Just try a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit there, but mostly that's it. Put some barbecue sauce in it, change the flavor. You can put other stuff in it if you want, and that's that. You just blend that up, and then it turns into jerk season. Let's take a look at what's going on with the ribs. So it's like at 275. Ooh. And I did flip them before. Always remember, you got to keep flipping, okay? Keep flipping so that you can get an even cook. Ooh, beautiful. And this it hasn't even been like totally seasoned yet, so you'll see the finishing touch. It's gonna be awesome. Yo, what's going on? So, on a serious note, right? I think I should let you know this. I don't know if you're out there and you're facing problems in your life, depression, anxiety, just feeling empty. You know, I've been there. I know what it's like to feel like you just need something, you just don't know what you need, and you try to fill that gap with everything in this world. But let me tell you something, nothing in this world can fill that gap. Nothing can fill that hole. All right? So there's only one thing that can fill that hole, and that is God. And if you truly want to leave that hole behind and get that hole filled, just say this prayer with me. Lord Jesus, I know that I'm not perfect, and I know that you came and you died for my sins. And I'm asking to fill the hole in my life, dear God. Fill that anxiety, dear Lord. Fill that depression, dear Lord. I need your help, and I cannot do this without you. Please work in my life, and please save me. If you truly believe and you truly say that prayer today, I just want you to know that He's going to save you, and He's going to work in your life. He has worked in my life, and He has worked in countless people's life in this world. So rest assured, all right? Things will get better. And I know it seems like it's just going down. But sometimes when we're our lowest, that's when God can bring us up and elevate us. All right? I hope you make some jerk chicken, all right? All right. And hey, if you don't make any jerk chicken, Lindsay's Jerk Spot is going to be up and running soon. So, going to be in your neighborhood. It might be in your neighborhood. Just keep a watch out, okay? Yo. Yeah, man. So the next step is to get your dry rub on. A lot of people have their own preference on what they like to use, but this is just what I use. I like my flavors, so before I put on the wet season, I do the dry season. So here we go. Oh yeah, I need more flow. There you go, that's better. So I'm not used to measuring, but I think I'm gonna do a series where I actually measure out the actual amount of things that I use so people can know. But I always just eye it because that's what I've been doing for so long now, you know? So complete season, basically just herbs, onion, peppers, all that stuff. I always try to use cayenne, but just do it on only a part of the chicken if I'm doing. See, cayenne helps give a little bit of spice, and I like the flavor that it gives, so not too much though, cause cayenne can be a little bit crazy. And then all of these other seasons go on. Rub. Be careful with garlic, okay? Garlic can be very overpowering if you use too much, so just be careful. Man, the flavors that's coming from this right here is unbelievable, guys. You have no idea. Look at it. Beautiful. And if you make it in bulk, you can just put it in your freezer and you can use it on other meats if you're gonna jerk or whatever you're gonna do. So this is my dry rub right here. What you want to do is you want to massage it in there. I got some gloves because sometimes dry rub can get a little bit stainy on your hands, so you just want to massage it in there, get it in all the corners and the crevices of the chicken, especially around here in the back. Yep, get it in, massage it around, massage it in, and you get the idea, right? Pretty much that's what you want to do. Just get it all in, rub it up together, massage. And a lot of people, they think that, you know, you marinate a chicken, you want to do it for days upon days. If you're doing something and it's last minute, and if you marinate the chicken for half an hour to an hour, oh man, my glove ripped. You're still gonna get some flavors, just that it's not gonna be as prominent as it would be if it would be for, like, say you're marinating for a day. Alright, so you got a full view of this, right? So after you finish your dry rub, you just want to add your jerk season like that. Get it all around. And I would recommend that you just pour a little bit in it before you go crazy, because if you have all these ingredients in the jerk season, it can get very strong and can be overwhelming too. So do you get that in there? Man, it smells so good. You massage it in there and look how beautiful it's looking right now. This is looking like, wow. Look at the color. Like, just imagine that on the grill right now. The color it's gonna get and the flavor that's gonna be in it. Yo. Alright. So after you get your wet rub in there, just like marinate in it. You just like massage it in it, and that's really it. Pretty much it. Get under the skin. Sometimes, like in these areas, you look, it's like nothing is in there. So if you can actually like get some of the marinade in that part, then you're ensuring that you're getting the season in areas that you need them. Because if you're gonna leave the skin on the chicken, a lot of people don't. In Jamaica they do. I normally take off my skin, but for this process I'm just leaving it on because the people, my mom, all them, they like the skin on it. So it's all for your preference, you know. I like my skin off. So when the skin is off, you know you're seasoned directly on the meat. Like it's getting in there. But also, you leave this for a couple days, or no, just leave it a day, and it will be everywhere. All right, and that's that, man. That's that. So this is what you should have when you do your dry rub and your wet rub. Okay, see? You want to put it in a container and you just want to cover it with some foil for a day. or if it's something that you gotta do fast, just do it for a couple hours. Okay, that's that. So this is my secret ingredient right here. This is my sauce that I make. It's my signature sauce that you will taste on my jerk. So as you can see, there's a lot of stuff in there, mostly herbs. That's all I can tell you.
Want to make some jerk chicken? You want to make some jerk chicken? Yeah? Mwah.
Alright, so this is actually my first time making jerk ribs like this. I normally do it a little bit different, but listen guys, this is not rocket science, okay? You can do whatever you feel like. Try new things. There's nothing wrong with trying something new, because you know what? You might try something new and find out that's your new thing and you like it. You know, so pretty much what I did, I had it on the grill for like probably like 2 hours. Or maybe less, maybe hour and a half or so. And then now I'm just like cutting them to pieces. And then I'm gonna actually marinate it. And then I'll leave it for probably like an hour to marinate it, and then I'll get it back on the grill. Then after I get it back on the grill, then I was thinking about putting it in the oven for a little bit so it can, you know, fall off the bone. Because I actually need the grill for it to do something else. So that's my plan for these. Tell me what you think. Alrighty. It's time to marinate it in the saucy. Alright. Get the sauce all over. There we go. And that's great right there. I'm just gonna get this sauce all over this ribs right here. All over it. And then I'm gonna cover it up with some foil. And then I'm gonna let it marinate in it. And then after I let it marinate in it, then it's gonna go back on the grill. And after I put it back on the grill, I'm gonna base it with my special barbecue sauce. And then after I do that, I will put it in the oven so it can get some just get tender and fall off the bone. It's already done, so it's not gonna be in the oven for a long time. Alright, almost over all of them. There we go. Should get all of it in it. All right, now I'm actually gonna put a foil paper over this right here, and then it'll be good. Voila. And that is that right there. Oh man, I gotta go get my other daughter from school. So here we go. Gotta change my shirt. I had some season on it.
You ready? You ready to go? Yeah.
She's ready. All right, so this is a pork shoulder that I had on the grill. Here I'm gonna slice it up. It's been on the grill for probably like an hour right now. I'm gonna slice it. Make some jerk pork. One of Jamaica's favorite dishes is jerk pork.
Daddy, you're doing very good.
Oh, thank you very much. There, I already got approval from my daughter. All right. Slice it up. And this one, I bought the pork shoulder with the bone in it. Because, you know, when the bone is in something, the flavor that you get is just so much different than the flavor that you would get from the bone out.
Wow, what is that?
This is a pork shoulder.
Whoa, what is shoulder meat?
Right here, shoulder, just like regular shoulder. Yeah. But it's the pork shoulder.
It's dead?
Yeah. Can't do it when it's alive. You know?
Yeah, you need to dive it.
Yeah.
You just make it like chicken.
Yeah.
It's like chicken. It's like chicken and fish.
Yeah. Neat. So as you can see, like I got some crisp on the skin. Like Jamaicans, they love their pork skin, man. Especially when it's like it's done right. It's one of the best thing in the world. Especially when it's nice and spicy. Ooh-wee. All right, so I'm running into the bone right now, so I'm gonna see if I can slice off the top off this right here. And then I slice it down to the sides. Alright. I know, it is amazing. I remember, if you're doing this at home and you're not like familiar with using like a knife like this, you can use your cutting board and just cut it on it like that, okay? Here we have, my mom loves jerk pork, loves jerk pork, so I'm really making this so she can have some jerk pork because it's her favorite. I think that's that for that. Yeah, and I'll just leave that on the grill so you can jerk. I know I'm gonna put on the rest of my ribs.
I like ribs.
You like ribs?
Yeah.
Whoa. Me too.
My leg doesn't like ribs.
And then now I'm gonna actually get some more heat under the grill because right now it's time to turn it up.
Get any more heat?
Yeah, I gotta turn up the heat. Turn it up.
Yeah, it's going to get
Very hot. If you can see the beauty under here right now. I don't know if this is showing exactly how it's supposed to show, but man, let me clean my lenses. Because I'm telling you. And remember, like, this was already on the grill for a while, so right now the season is marinated in it, and I'm just putting it on the grill, get it nice and charred, get it that season soaked in it more, and then I'm actually gonna baste it after. Then get out of the sun, sweetie. Huh? I know it's a hot day. Sweet dreams of me. I remember, if you're making ribs or you're making pork or whatever, just make sure that people that you're serving, that they eat pork. If you're gonna make other meat on it too, because not a lot of people like eat pork. So if you're gonna do pork, make sure that you do it separately, or do the other meat first and then you do the pork. Or if you're gonna do that, you do the pork and then you clean the grill again, make sure it's nice and clean, and then you can do the other meat on it. Get what I mean? Just
gave you stickers because you are doing a great job.
oh, I'm gonna get a sticker?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Alright, so now since I have flipped these, as you can see, I turn it on low, actually turning some of the heat off, this right here. They're getting to be the color that I like. Yep, so what I want to do right now is I want to start basting them. Baste them 2 times on each side and leave it up top right here and just let it soak for a little bit, and then you take them off. Okay, remember this is already cooked. Okay, here we go. Time to baste. Check it out, check it out. This is first base. Then next we're gonna do second base, and then you know what it is. All right, so after first base, I would recommend that you just close the grill, let it get into the meat. Yeah. So I just took this off the grill and sauce it one more time. Now I'm gonna put it in the oven and just put it at a low temp. Just keep it nice and moist. Alright, time to get the jerk pork out of there right now. I'm gonna cut it up and then I'm gonna sauce it up and then keep it warm in the oven. Alright. So this is what's going on right now with the jerk chicken. It's a little bit hard to video right now and cook at the same time because the kids are home, so I gotta make sure that they're safe. Alright, so take a look at it. Just keep flipping until you see that the chicken is cooked. Then you can start basting. Sneak peek of what's going on so far with them jerk chicken. Yeah, man. Ooh, look at that. Magnificent. My neighbor just called me and told me that he smelled the chicken from over there. I'm like, man, look at that. Beautiful. Just beautiful, I tell you. Just beautiful. Yeah, that's chicken. One thing to keep into consideration is that different parts of the chicken have different cook times, so the breast doesn't need a long time on the grill to be cooked, and the thighs, they take a bit longer. So I would recommend that you separate these, because you don't want to have one part of the chicken is good and the other part is like dry, you know what I mean? Dear Mom, happy birthday to you. The videographer.
Thank you.
Bless you. May the dear Lord bless you. May the dear Lord bless you. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Yay!
More?
You gotta clean your grill. Alright. Also make sure that you're getting the temperature up to at least 450 degrees. And then you can get off all that old stuff that's on the grill. Make sure it's nice and clean. Rub it side to side, back and forward, up and down, whatever you please, man. Just get it clean. Get it nice and clean. I already pre-cleaned this one earlier, so I'm just like going over, show you guys. Alright. It's a little bit dusty, so I'm gonna take the washcloth and we're gonna wash my grill, make it clean. Voila! Nice. And it's ready right now.